What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the name Jaguar F-Type? Underrated, right? Yes, this car has been pretty much underrated very badly, but despite being underrated, this car is a very cool and fantastic car. It packs a lot of performance and interesting features that might interest you. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I am Meno and this is my YouTube channel. And this video is all you need to know about the new 2024 Jaguar F-Type. But before we get started, I would like you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you like this type of videos. Watch the video to the end, and if you like it, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And with that said, thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. For the 2024 model, Jaguar wants to use the F-Type to celebrate their 75th birthday, and it will be coming in two trims, which are namely the F-Type 75, which is the base model, and the F-Type R75, which is going to be the more performance model. Both of the trims uses the same 5-liter supercharged V8 engine, but in the 75 it makes 444 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque, while in the R75 is tuned up to make 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. As for the drivetrain, both of the trims will be coming with an 8-speed shiftable automatic with all-wheel drive as standard, but if you want a rear-wheel drive version, that means you should go for the entry-level version of the 75, which is the P450 R Dynamic. You get a rear limited slip differential on the 75, and in the R75 you get a rear locking differential. And now, coming over to the performance, and it's surprisingly impressive. In the F-Type 75, you can do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat. You can run a standing quarter mile in 12.4 seconds and will max out at 177 miles per hour. And in the R75, you can do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, run a standing quarter mile in 11.7 seconds and will max out at 186 miles an hour. Coming over to the range, you get a combined fuel efficiency of 19 miles per gallon on the F-Type 75 and 17 miles per gallon on the F-Type R75. And if you're cruising at 75 miles an hour on the highway, you can get up to 490 miles on the F-Type R75 and 510 miles on the F-Type 75, which is a lot more than the long-range performance cars that we know of today. And that is so given the fact that this car has a fuel tank capacity of 18.5 gallons. Coming over to the exterior design, this car is not a car that you can say is beautiful or it's ugly. It's right in between and it can get the job done. At the front, you get a thinner headlamp with a cool looking daytime running light, which adds up to the sporty and aggressive look of the F-Type. You get a slightly larger front grille that lets air into the engine bay, and there are other two air intakes on both sides of the bumper, and on the bottom part of the bumper you get the front splitter. On the sides, Jaguar kept it simple as usual with a flooring panel, but on the side you've got to appreciate the roofline design. It's not the best, but it looks cool. At the back, you get a beautifully designed rear lamp that goes and match with the rear bumper, and the rear bumper itself is nicely angled and designed. You get 4 exhaust tips, 2 on both sides of the rear end of the car to give you those pops and bangs on both sides of the car. And I'm not even joking, this car sounds wild. Oh, did I mention it will be coming in coupe and in convertible version? Coming over to the interior, Through the two doors, you find yourself in the two-seater interior of the F-Type with a driver-focused cockpit just like the C8 Corvette. You get a standard 6-way power adjustable seats that can be upgraded to a 12-way power performance seats incorporated with various leather and suede upholstery. You get a sporty steering wheel with a bunch of functional buttons, fully digital driver's display with the center console featuring some design elements like stitching, Fox suede accent and chrome trim, and the interior can't go without mentioning the motorized air vent that pops up from the dashboard and disappears into the dashboard, which looks cool and makes the car look more fancy. As for the infotainment system, every F-Type features a 10-inch touchscreen display that runs on Jaguar's InControl Touch Pro infotainment software that includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability, plus other features like automatic equalizer, audio streaming, Bluetooth connectivity, navigation, etc. But features like premium surround sound audio system, Wi-Fi hotspot, and wireless charging are all optional. The F-Type features a sport-tuned suspension with double wishbone front and rear suspension setup with coil springs. It also comes with a front and rear anti-roll bars, gas pressurized shock absorbers, 20 inches aluminum wheels at the front and at the back, 50 inches brake rotor at the front and 14.8 inches brake rotor at the back. It also comes with a dual stainless steel exhaust system with polished tailpipe finisher. Here are the safety features that comes with the Jaguar F-Type. You get a dynamic stability control, electronic stability control, ABS and driveline traction control, side impact beam, remote SOS emergency call, front and rear parking sensor, emergency braking and rear traffic monitor, dual stage driver and passenger front airbags, airbag occupancy sensor, curtain first row airbags, driver monitoring alerts, collision mitigation front, lane keeping assist, dual stage driver and passenger seat mounted airbags, and backup camera. Coming over to the price, the F-Type 75 has a starting price of $89,900 and it ranges up to $91,900 depending on the customization option you go for. And the F-Type R75 has a starting price of a whopping $113,000 and ranges up to $115,000 also depending on the customization option you go for. And if you're wondering about the P450 aerodynamic, that one has a price of $79,900. And in conclusion, this car is a very good and amazing car and it doesn't deserve the underrating and it doesn't deserve to be thrown under the bed just like that. This car has everything it takes to be an everyday car and a track day weapon, but I guess all fingers are not equal. Some cars are meant to be in the limelight and some are meant to be on the countryside chilling, and just because they're underrated doesn't mean they're bad cars. They're not bad cars, they're just chilling on the countryside. And that brings us on to the end of this video, guys. If you like the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more videos, and if there is any car you want me to cover on this channel, please go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. And with that said, thanks for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out and stay safe.